The desperate cries of severely malnourished children echo in this hospital in northeast Nigeria, where they wait in line for life-saving treatment. This facility in Dikwa is about 90 kilometers from the city center. It's already treated more than 300 children this year, and new patients are arriving every day. Aid workers say there isn't enough space to handle them all.
There are more than 45 patients waiting for us to admit them. What we do is that we'll do rounds. If we do ward rounds and we find out there are those that are stable, those that have been cured, they are free to go home.
But for every child that goes home, officials say about 10 others need the spot. And eligibility sometimes is based on the severity of conditions. Zainab Musa, who has been displaced by conflict for 10 years, lives in Dikwa. She says one of her twins is finally getting treatment.
My son became sick because I was hungry. I couldn't eat well enough to breastfeed both of them. But here our situation has improved. They feed me 3 times a day.
With an estimated 2 million children suffering from severe malnutrition, UNICEF says Nigeria has the world's second highest number of stunted children. The UN Children's Agency says every hour, 100 Nigerian children under the age of 5 die of malnutrition, and that only 20% of the sick children get treated. The United Nations warns without immediate intervention, there could be catastrophic consequences of food insecurity in places like this. Officials say the food insecurity and malnutrition crisis are the compound effect of the prolonged insurgency, climate change, and government policies that have sent food prices beyond reach. Food inflation in Nigeria has surpassed 40% according to the Statistics Office. In May, the UN and Nigerian authorities launched a $306 million appeal to address food security for about 5 million people in states most affected by conflict. But officials say donations are dropping.
If you look at the trends of humanitarian funding that Nigeria has been receiving in the 10 past year, you see a constant decline. You see a real shrinking of this funding because also, as I say, priority comes into conflict. The number of conflicts increases almost day by day, month by month, year by year.
But back in Dikwa, aid groups are helping thousands grow food at home using methods that are climate smart.
Our participants got bumper harvest from the arable crop that they farm on their farmland. They diversify their means of livelihood and thereby ensuring food security.
On Monday, Nigeria announced plans to suspend taxes on certain food imports, including wheat and maize, to return to lower prices. But until something drastic happens, officials say the future of millions of people, especially children, hangs in the balance. Timothy Obiezu, VOANews, Dikwa, Borno State, Nigeria.